Chris Jericho is the next match against Sami Guevara, his only friend left, and Sami came out with a lit up jacket as an homage to his mentor Chris Jericho and a rapper. So he had a fat rapper guy with him. My brother said, "Oh, he brought a bad rapper with him." He said, "My brother wasn't
just a bad."
My brother wasn't impressed with this guy's rapping. I was like, I'm impressed with anyone who raps in time. I guess to me that means they're good, like if they're in beat. But I don't know. He didn't sound like Snoop Dogg for some reason. You know, some rappers have that.
I didn't care about the rapping and whatever. I mean, yeah, I thought it was some. I don't know if this somebody. I feel like Cornette. Like, is this somebody we're supposed to know?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Is this good?
I don't think so.
Somebody know if this is good? Is this supposed to be good rap? I don't know.
Kayhan, is this good? I can't tell.
It seems to be Sami Guevara's song, just in live rap form. Right. But okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
you called this a botch heavy show. I didn't really see many, but I bookmarked a couple just so we could do that for AEW. So they shook hands and they started their match. Here's one where Sami's supposed to kick Jericho in the face, and he missed it, and then he just did it again. So that's the one thing people do nowadays when they botch is they don't just play it off and move on to something else. They try to finish it off. They try to do it again, or sometimes they'll try it 3 times. I've seen that. If you fuck it up, just move on, dude. It's not going to work.
Well, I think the worst part of it is in this case is that he had to sell that he missed. Like he didn't even come close to hitting it. Like not even slightly close. And Jericho had to sell like he was like dazed or something. You know?
Yeah, I've seen that a lot. I've seen people selling moves that didn't come close to their face, and then I've seen people not sell moves where they look like they're getting nailed and they're not even selling. That's another issue.
Oh yeah.
That happens so much.
That happens in AEW all the time. But no, So I mean, this was a botch heavy show.
Well, let me move on. Let me see another botch right here. What else? Okay, so there's this one where Sami is too far.
Yeah.
He's too far away from the rope. What Jericho should have done for the Lion Salt is before he went for it is just move him closer. Like grab him right here, grab his lifeless body, pull him a little bit instead of Sami has to do it himself and scooch over to take the Lion Salt. That's
terrible. It looks terrible.
That's terrible.
It looks terrible. It's a horrific thing.
Well, what were you gonna say about the botches on this show again? Sorry, I cut you off.
No. I was gonna say this was the second one that I wrote down. Both in this match. I mean, it's a terrible look that he had to scoot like that for. Jericho knows that at this point of his career, he can't make it from there to there. You know.
Maybe he thought he was going to. He's like, I can make it, and he went for it. I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know either. But anyways, yeah.
This was impressive though. Look at this. Look at Sami pick up Jericho. Like, dude, that's not easy. I mean, he's not anywhere near Jericho's size, and he hit him with the GTH. So that was cool.
Yeah.
I got to give it up for that. And then I don't know if you would call the botch the finish, a botch from the shooting star press. Tried to hit him with the code breaker from that. I mean, Sami sold it very well. Like I don't know. Yeah. Let's take a look at this again. What do you think of this? Well,
he didn't land it. He didn't hit it great, but that was the least of their.
Yeah, I remember AJ Styles had trouble doing that at WrestleMania against Jericho too. That he was trying to do that take that code breaker the same way, and it didn't really land perfectly. It's a tough one to do, but sometimes it works.
It's a tough one to do. Yeah, when you're trying to get it like from midair, that's not an easy thing to do at all. Of course, I won't say that was like a botch completely. But it was also very dumb for Sami to even try that move. I don't even understand why. Anyway, well, yeah. And if we're talking about in the match. Like if we're being, I guess not even smart marks in this case. Now, if we're just being marks, why the hell would Sami just not? He did his finisher and then he tried to do some dumb move. I don't get it. But anyways, yeah. Let's continue.
So Jericho didn't put Sami over. It's not Sami's time yet. He's still got much to learn.
I personally don't think it's ever going to be Sami's time, but that's just my opinion. I think that Sami is where he is.
So this was the ending, the afterbirth, if you will, was that they were going to hug it out and stay friends. But, Jericho gave him a kiss on the cheek, that they got through this and they're still going to be friends. But as I'm sure a lot of you know, that's not what happened. Sami kicked him in the nuts. Right in the nuts. And to make matters worse, out comes Don Callis. So, which didn't make much sense because Sami completely played him off last week, like he didn't want to have anything to do with him. And now he's just going to walk out with them. There they go together. So that'll come back up again in a little bit. But they do show MJF and Adam Cole arriving to the arena before the show, and they cut a promo. MJF cuts a promo on Samoa Joe and the match they're going to have later. Adam's got to go back, though, because Roddy's in pain and he thinks he's dying. So he's going to leave, but he does make it back for the show later on. But so Renee tried to catch up with Don Callis and Sami and ask what's going on. Don Callis said he's going to tell them on Rampage. And then my boy, Daniel Garcia, is like, what the heck is going on with you? What are you doing with this guy? What are you doing with this guy? And Don Callis like, no, don't fight with him. This guy's money. He's going to join us later. Watch. Give him some time. So which I thought was a smooth move. So Sami with Don Callis, huh? What do you think of that?
In what world is Daniel Garcia money? Like, what money? This guy can't draw flies to shit. So
dude, dance. The Daniel Garcia dance. Come on, man.
No, man.
He's money.
Is money. He's money, all right. He's money if you're trying to lose money. If you're just trying to waste money, this guy's money. He's money in that sense.
Well,
okay, that's just my
that was that though. I'm curious to see what happens. I mean, I like Don Callis. Yeah. It just everyone knows he's a weasel asshole though, so it doesn't really make sense to me that someone would join him. What would Ty Conti say about this, huh? Where's she at? When she berated him about being friends with MJF, what is she gonna say? She'll probably divorce him. What are you doing with this guy?
Well, she's too busy taking care of the kid that I think that they had. I think right. So
I'm not sure. I don't know, but
maybe not yet.